Welcome to So Very Easy. My name is Laura, and I love to set a nice table, regardless if it's for myself or for company. And I like cloth dinner napkins. There's just something special about sitting down, having a cloth napkin, and we get to wash them and reuse them, which I like the thought of having that. Good for the environment. And I have a very large selection of dinner napkins because of that. Well, I have found a new pattern that is going to increase my collection of dinner napkins. It is a Tula Pink napkin corner design, all embroidery, and it has her beautiful signature animals. And these are the 4 designs that we're going to put on the end of the dinner napkins. So I have chosen those 4 colors, and I have put spools of thread of the same color. The reason is, when we are finished with the dinner napkins, they're going to look nice from both sides. So I do want the threads matching on each side. And we are going to have those really fun colors that she likes to use. So to make these, we are going to embroider on the end of a dinner napkin, go so far, cut off a portion, and finish that embroidery. So we are going to be able to see through it just like lace, which means whatever we have for the stabilizer will need to be a wash-away stabilizer. But we do need it strong enough to hold this heavy stitching. So there's 2 different ways we can do this. Now I am teaming up with OESD for this project. That pattern is also available on OESD. And I'll put links in the description so you can check them out. So I am looking at using a water-soluble stabilizer. So we have an Aqua Mesh and an Aqua Mesh Plus. The differences are the Aqua Mesh is just that mesh. The Plus, so it's that same product, but it's got a sticky back to it. Because this washes away, this is all we're going to need. If you'd like, you can add a float away stabilizer for the top, and I do personally like to do that. If you're going to use the Aqua Mesh, we need to hoop 2 layers onto our hoop. Once those 2 layers are hooped on, we're going to be able to take this to the machine and start. So the first stitch we're going to do is going to be a placement stitch. So there is my first outline. In the outline, you are going to notice this little arm on both sides. Those little arms are going to match up to the edges. So I'm going to have that little arm there and that little arm right there. So they're running right along the side. But we will need to hold this dinner napkin on so that we can do that first row of stitching. So I would recommend putting a little bit of a spray, like a 505 spray, a basting spray, something to hold that on. The glue is temporary, but it really does help. And I can always reposition this until I can get it just the way I want it. You can see where that spray has kept that on for me. And go to the machine and do that next row of stitching. So that's my first row. Now I need to cut this piece off. To do that, I'm going to cut right down the center and come up. So I have some flaps that I'm going to be able to work with. Being able to hold that up really can help cut. I do like to take a lint roller and just make sure I have no lint underneath. I don't want that lint embroidered in. Now I can just take that right to the machine and start the embroidery. However, I do like to float that water-soluble stabilizer on top. So I'll just give it another little spray. I'm not worried about stabilizing this area, just this area where I'm going to wash it away. Now it can go back to the machine. Now I can get started my second color, and each pattern only has 2 colors. You can see where that extra stabilizer is really keeping those threads right on the top. So the owl is done. We can remove that extra and unhoop. If you want to use the Aqua Mesh Plus, what we need to do is hoop it so this paper side is up at the top. And then we're just going to be able to score that and remove that top paper. And then we'll just go to the machine and do the first placement line. Once we have that placement line, we will not need any spray glue. We can just line it up. And it's going to stick on for us. Now I'm going to do my next line, and I'm going to be able to trim and continue like I did before. Once those corners are all done, we can take those hoops off. And I like to cut off the extra stabilizer and then just rinse those in warm water, and all of the stabilizer is going to come off. So I put them between a towel and smooth them out and let them dry a little bit. And then I give them a little press, and I do press them right between that towel just to absorb some of that water. You can see this one's still just a little bit wet. So all of that area is now washed away. So it looks like lace, but it has these really fun designs. Each one is quite unique, and yet they all go together. These napkins are going to be so much fun on my table, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to have people decide which one is their favorites. Thank you for joining me today on So Very Easy. Feel free to subscribe. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and I do have a newsletter. It's all free under So Very Easy. And I will put some links in the description because, well, OESD is offering you a discount if you want to try anything. So be sure to use that link in the description. Have a spectacular day. Bye for now.